Hello everyone. I made this video for the people who were having trouble completing the extra credit from the extended learning plan. So what you're looking at here is the Aspen webpage for my science class. If you scroll down to group resources, so there it is, group resources, see where it says extended learning plan? I wanted to point out when you click on that arrow, it should open up. There it goes. This right here is the actual document for the extended learning plan. So that has every single day's lesson with instructions. If you've just been clicking these links without reading the actual instructions, that's probably part of the reason that you've had issues. So for example, days 3 and 4 just take you to the Jefferson Lab website, but it doesn't actually tell you what to do unless you look at the extended learning plan and read the instructions. So I wanted to show you how to do the textbook work. You of course can write in your own textbook or write on your own paper. Just take a picture of the page and or pages and email it to me. That's one way to do it. But for people who don't have a textbook at home and couldn't log on to the online textbook, I did make these links. They're basically just screenshots of the textbook. So let me show you the first one. My internet's slow, so I already loaded it, but you could click on the link. So it looks like this. So notice this is textbook pages 94 through 101. It does say right here, note photos and questions take a while to load, especially if you have slow internet. Maybe some of the reason some of you have only done partially complete assignments is because it takes a little bit for the questions to load. And if you're impatient, you might go right past them and never see them. So let me show you how this works. So basically, here are screenshots of the pages. So there's the first page. Notice you can't click on this, you can't answer those questions. All it does is like zoom in on the photo, or in that case, I guess zoom out. So you can't actually type on these pages. It's literally just a screenshot of the textbook page. So here's the next page from the textbook. And if I keep going, look, so that was two pages, pages 94 and 95 of your textbook. And right here, here's the questions that go with those pages. So you can answer all the questions. When you get to the end, hit submit. If you want to get credit for it, make sure up here where it says what is your last name, what is your first name, it may seem funny to type in anonymous or type in yo mama or something like that, but you're not going to get credit if I don't know that it's you. But notice how this was just for pages 94 and 95. So obviously the assignment was to go all the way to page 101. So keep going. Look, here's the next pages. So you can read the next few pages. So it looks like there's 4 pages there. And notice it took a little bit for this form to load, but this is where you can answer the questions from those 4 pages you just read. So up through page 99. So here's this form. You can go ahead and answer it when you get to the end. Hit submit. That way I'll know that you've answered your questions. But we're only at page 99, so we need to keep going all the way to 101. So there's page 100, there's page 101, and look, here's the questions that go with those last pages. So again, answer all the questions and hit submit at the end. If you haven't seen this already, once you hit submit, it's going to tell you that your results have been submitted, but there will also be a little button that you can click that says view results. Make sure you do that. That way you can see how you did. Let's say you got question 10 wrong. It's going to come up in red when you view results. That way you'll know you got that question wrong and you'll be able to see what the right answer should have been. So if you haven't done that before, make sure that you view those results. So that is how you complete the textbook work if you're using these online links. Of course, you can also use your own textbook. So if you forgot to do some of the questions, like maybe you just saw this one at the end and didn't see the ones earlier, just go back and do the ones that you skipped and you can still get credit for it as long as you finish it up by this coming Friday. So not today, but next Friday, which would be the I don't have a calendar, 17th. So make sure you get it done by the 17th and I can still give you credit for that. Just email me and let me know that it is done. All right, thanks for watching and hopefully that helped to clear up some confusion.